Hey guys, Steph Herr. Today's video is juicy goodies all about what health coaches want to know when running a business online. So Facebook is amazing. And we have all of these groups that we can be a part of. Some of the groups that I was a part of when I was transitioning into moving my business full time was Screw the 9 to 5, amazing groups and information, Mind Your Business podcast and support groups there. It's all about mindset as well as technical things while running your business. And then just recently, I got involved in a group. It's called Rich Bitch TV. Angie Lee's her name. She's super cool. She's got a business partner, Jen. They have great information as well. So that's what I did when I was running my business before, when I wanted to transition over. And then I have my group that I'm starting. There's about 20 of us in there now. I just started it. It's called Work Smarter, Not Harder. So today's video, what I've gathered over the past year is just information that people have been asking, so that now when I go to launch my programs, I know what people want. It's just market research. In today's video, I'm just going to go over them and then kind of tell you my experience to the best of my knowledge to help you guys as health coaches to be successful. All right, so one of the common things people want to know is how to make passive income online. So for me, my passive products would be any program that runs itself. I've got a lifestyle transformation that runs itself. For the most part, our fitness program is passive. I have to do a little bit of work. So true passive income means you don't have to do any work. Supplement resales, if someone purchases a supplement from me and then they set up for automatic monthly orders, that's passive income. What else? Bars, my snacks for the most part are passive. Once people buy them, they just keep purchasing them, and I don't even ship them or anything. The guy who makes them ships them. So again, it's not true passive because I do have to send him an email saying, can you send 36 bars to this address? I am working on just cutting myself out of the middle of that all together so that it is true passive. Because when we do get that taste of the passive income, it's amazing, and it's wonderful because it's good for our bank accounts, but it also serves the customer, right? Because then it's less hassle for them. My clients that get the supplements or the bars automatically, it's convenient. People don't want to always go back online. That's why our subscription services are so popular. And that's actually how Nourish started, was a subscription quarterly nutrition supplement snack and superfood box. People love to make things easy. Myself, even with all my bills, I just automate it all because I'm super passionate about being efficient and saving time. Okay, another thing that people want to know is health coaches want to know, they want help crafting their first online coaching program. So from my experience with this, there's a big difference between coaching and training, so just don't get them mixed up. Coaching is when you're bridging the gap for the client and helping them figure out what they want. Training is you're talking. So that's how you can tell the differences. Coaching is the client is talking for the most part. You're listening and helping them figure it out for themselves. Whereas training would be someone would sign up for training, either video training, and it's all you're talking the whole time and they just want to consume the content. So get clear on that. Sometimes they get mixed up, and if you sell a training course but it's actually coaching, or you're vice versa, it gets confusing for the client. So coaching packages, the easiest would be phone coaching or building it into bundles. And I personally do my coaching through a series of worksheets and emails back and forth, because then the client can really dig deep on their own and I can give my feedback on my own. And it's not time for service anymore. It's a chunk for the 90-day transformation. I'm selling the transformation. I'm not selling the bits and pieces, phone calls, that sort of thing. Okay. And then the third is niche and clear market and messaging. This is huge, and I'm guilty. I'm not super clear with my messaging. I could probably be doing a lot better with that. What this means is someone comes to your website and within 5 seconds, they know exactly what you do and what you offer. As health coaches, I know we want to solve all the problems and fix everything, but I promise you, the more you niche down, the more success you will have. Find something that you're truly passionate about. You have knowledge in the area, and then if you have expertise and experience in it, even better, because then you can share your personal story, kind of like what I'm doing now with my 90 days to quit your day job. It's a specific action for a specific client, that person who's super motivated, who has been working their business side hustle and they're sick and tired of working full-time for somebody else. They're ready to go. And this was me over a year ago, so I can personally connect and tell my story. So that's an example of really niching down. I'm not interested in helping everybody or anybody start an online business. I'm interested in that specific, for this program, for that specific client who wants to quit their day job. So niching down, super specific. If you're in the health field, it's, maybe you help women balance out their hormones. Maybe my niche within health was always cut cravings without counting calories. So I'm targeting that person who's tried everything and they're sick and tired of going to the gym and counting calories and meal patterns, and they just want to live healthy without stressing out. That's my niche market for health. Okay. I can hear Frankie in the kitchen eating something. I'm just going to go check on him. Ready? What are you doing? He was licking the pans, actually. Okay, our next is people are seeking help in sales. Seeking help in sales and they never want to hear no again on a sales call. I'm not going to talk about this because I don't actually do sales calls. This is more for some coaches. That's what they do, and that's actually how I found my business coach. Is they offer free clarity calls or 15-minute calls to get on the phone with them, and it's a really good way because then it's good for the coach and the client to get to know if it's a good fit or not, because the last thing you want is someone to pay for you and then you're stuck working with them and you don't drive. Some of the other things are money blocks and money manifestation. I love this topic. I work with Leanne Jacobs' book, Beautiful Money, the four-week process. I have a book club with it, so huge. And within my 90-day program to quit your day job, that's the first thing we do, is we empty out our cup, get super clear, because you can imagine if you're already super full to the top and stressed out, if you try to add something else in, it's just going to overflow. So before you do anything, that's step number 1 in my 4-step process to quit your day job, is to empty out. And how we do this is to brain dump. Take a piece of paper, write everything you're currently committed to. And I do this all the time. Like, I constantly am doing this because as we live life, things creep back up. So I always do this. I brain dump, where's all my energy going, and then I consciously choose where I want to keep my energy and what I want to let go of. It's a new month, it's September, it's a great opportunity, great time to do this. So blank piece of paper, brain dump, where all your energy is going, not only in work, but your leisure activities, who you're hanging out with, and then just do a little scale from 1 to 10 beside everything. 1 being it's a total energy drainer. 10 being, this is amazing, it makes me feel awesome. And then you just want to keep the things that are up like 8, 9, 10. Keep like, I really narrowed it down when I was serious about quitting my job. I narrowed it down to like 5 things. Okay. And then as well, check out your money story. So a lot of us are saying, oh, I can't afford this. So instead of saying that, you say, I choose not to spend my money on that. And then another money trick is, what was I going to say? Oh, check out how you're doing things. So if you're a health coach and you're expecting people to pay money to you, check out what you're doing. Have you ever paid money to anybody for business advice? Or do you always look for a deal? Do you always look for free programs? If that's the case, then maybe all your people are only going to want a deal and only going to want free programs. So that's another thing with money manifestation or money hacks. Mindset, Mind Your Business podcast is They have a free audio, 77 business affirmations. I listen to that nightly for like 6 months straight. I love it. I would recommend it in our free Work Smarter Not Harder group. It's in the pinned post. Okay, and then another topic that people are wanting information on is how to sell using video. I love this. For people to buy your stuff, they need to like, know, and trust you. And if you're selling online, video is the best way, the easiest way for people to like, know, and trust you, because it's the closest thing we get to being with the person in person. So video is amazing, and you can really be unique, stand out, and the main thing you want to do with video is be clear and give content. 90% value, 10% sell. That's what I suggest. So to use video is be consistent, either show up at the same time, create a TV show, show up at the same time when people know where to show up, or just be consistent, because a lot of people like watching the replays in their own time. So just be consistent where you're posting with great content that your viewers want, and that's how you can sell with videos. And then another topic people are asking about is how to coach outside or in addition to network marketing. This is amazing. I do this, so I have multiple revenue streams, and this is what I teach on. I love it. All my eggs are not in one basket, and my direct selling business is just a revenue stream, as well as my coaching is a revenue stream, as well as my Amazon store, my affiliate market people that like the other day I made money off of selling a water cooler. I made money off of referring somebody to a course that I had done. That's affiliate marketing. What else? Yeah, so the specific question was how to coach outside or in addition to your network marketing or direct selling business. Super simple. Whatever you're good at, coach on that. Whatever you find your niche. So to find your niche, it's what you have experience in. You can't just coach on something that you have no knowledge in. So you got to have knowledge in the subject, be passionate about it, and then if you can, or if you do have a personal connection or a personal story to tie it all together and to relate with people, then that's what you teach on. And you don't have to, this can be totally separate. This doesn't have to be, for example, with my network marketing business, I sell supplements, and I could educate on health like I did before I even joined them, but I don't. I coach on business and how to quit your day job. That's what I choose to do. Next question was how to sell your story online. That one's, you just tell your story. You be honest, and this is going to get people to like, know, and trust you, and that's why people want to buy your stuff, is if they like, know, and trust you. So the question is how to sell your story online. Just tell it and practice it, and more detail the better, and get people to relate. So basically when we tell stories, what this does, I actually did a workshop when I was in Salt Lake City on this by Kendra Hall. She's amazing. And she actually let us know that when you tell a story, this releases oxytocin and cortisol in people's brains, so they're emotionally connected and they relate. When you tell your story, people relate and they get into their own stories. So that's why storytelling is amazing, to relate with the customer and then eventually sell. So that's all I would suggest for that, is just tell it. I did a story tell the other month about how my cycle had gotten way better over the past year, and I went off and off and off. So people are relating. They're like, oh my God, I have painful periods too, and I have low iron, and they're relating. And then at the end, I just said, message me if you want to know what I did. And that turned into a bunch of supplement sales, because that's what I did. I let them know not only the supplements that I was taking, but also the lifestyle stuff and the food choices and everything, whole meal deal. So storytelling does work. The best is just to be authentic and tell your true stories. And as I mentioned before, Kendra Hall, I just ordered her book. It's a book and a workbook together to kind of dig deep and craft your stories. Super cool. Next question, social media 101, what platforms to use? Use the platforms that you're comfortable on and the ones that you like to be on and the ones that your ideal client wants to be on or likes to be on. So that's something that you do when we sell online, is we get into our customers' shoes, and wherever they hang out, use those platforms and play to your strengths. If you love writing, then blog and do newsletters and write amazing posts on Pinterest or Instagram. And if you're brand new, just pick 2 platforms. Don't go crazy with them all. If you love video like myself, use Instagram stories and Facebook Live. If you love crafting like cool images, linking them to blog posts or videos, use Pinterest. Yeah, so to find that out, use the social media platforms that you love, that you use, as well as the ones that your ideal client are on, or you know they're on. Help creating freemiums. Okay, so this is like a free offer. You give pieces to the puzzle and then you sell the system. So a lot of people are nervous. I don't want to give my best stuff for free. Give your best stuff for free, because people need to like, know, and trust you before they purchase. Give your best stuff for free. And this is, Amy Porterfield has an amazing podcast on this topic. She splits them into what to give for free and what to charge for. And to sum it all up, what you give for free is pieces, puzzle pieces, and what you sell is the system. Simple as that. And people are getting super sensitive to giving their emails out now, so we got to get creative and check out with yourself. Are you putting your email into things anymore? I'm not. I'm kind of over it. My email's full, and then even if I do, I might read the thing that they give me, but often I'm just unsubscribing to everything because I can't be bothered. There's so much stuff in my inbox now. So for example, what I'm doing is I am just giving the free content for free. I'm not asking for any email addresses or anything. And then if people want more, they can come into my Facebook groups. That's how I'm doing, instead of asking for people's emails, because I personally don't really give my email out anymore. And then sales pages. The best advice for sales pages is to connect with emotions. So what if I was to tell you that you could cut cravings without counting a single calorie again? What if I was to tell you that you could drop 10 pounds without stepping foot in a gym? Those types of things to connect with people, and then testimonials on sales pages. You have about 5 seconds to capture somebody, as well as videos. Sometimes people don't want to read anymore, so you have about 5 seconds to capture someone on a sales page. So they need to know within 5 minutes how your product or program is going to help them as well. People like people, so share testimonials, either written or videos. All right, so those were just some things. This was from the Rich Bitch TV, or it's a group with Angie Lee. She's amazing, and I've learned a lot from her. I just was introduced to her a couple weeks ago. And those were all questions that her health coaches were asking, which is cool, because that's exactly the information I'm starting to share now. And then some of the other people I would recommend, if you're a health coach looking to have an online business or quit your day job, my group, of course, as I've started to teach all of this and put all of this amazingness out into the world, as well as Mind Your Business podcast, Amy Porterfield, and Screw the 9 to 5. Those are my recommended podcasts and Facebook groups. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm Steph, and I help people like you create a life you love, quit your day job. Happy Friday, happy September. Last day to join our cleanse group, September 5th, with the $100 off. And I got 2 more seats in my Quit the 9 to 5, Quit Your Day Job 90-day program that I just launched. I already have one gal committed, which is super cool. She'll be quitting her job by January 2018. So if that's what you want, then get in there. Otherwise, if you just want like 25 minutes of coaching on the phone, just just to pick my butt, pick my brain, see what's up. I'm offering those through September too. My schedule is up. And then, of course, our free community group, Work Smarter, Not Harder. Let me know in the comments if this is helpful, what trainings you want to hear, what information you want, and I will get it to you. Happy Friday!